It was a cold, wintry night on the 8th of January, 1982 in Springfield, Missouri, when Miss Worrells gave birth to her second child and first boy. Mr. Worrells was so delighted that he insisted on making me Junior, and hence Anthony Worrells Jr. was begot. I'm sure that the self-introduction did not require us to go so far back, but I couldn't resist. I'm Anthony Worrells, and I'm a student here at the University of Mount Olive. And to share a little bit about myself from an ethical perspective, my moral foundations include sanctity, which essentially underlines religious notions of striving to live an elevated, noble manner. I recognize this as a moral foundation in my life because I was raised in a missionary Baptist home by parents who insisted on instilling in their children that you should live a life in a manner that would be honorable to a higher power. I also recognize authority and subversion as my moral foundations. This moral foundation underlines virtues of leadership and followmanship, including to legitimate authority and respect for traditions. I identify with this moral foundation because I was raised in a military home with parents that believed what they said goes, and I wasn't really allowed to argue with decisions that the adults made. Zero rebuttal was tolerated for the most part. Tradition is very important to my family, from going to family reunions, gardening and farming, to going fishing, both salt and freshwater. I'm a single dad of one 17-year-old. My son is a senior in high school, and I'm determined to finish this 4-year degree before he completes his. So, keeping my fingers crossed. He really enjoys the sciences, and he plans to pursue a biotechnology degree from the University of Pembroke. As previously stated, I'm a student here at UMO. Realistically, this is my second attempt at receiving my bachelor's from UMO. I took somewhat of a break in pursuing my degree. I'm a business management major. I'm interested in this major because business management directly aligns with my current profession, and I feel this degree will improve my marketability. I'm a United States Air Force veteran. I was excited about joining the Air Force because I really enjoy traveling, and I plan to see the world with this new opportunity of enlistment. Although I didn't get to see the world through the United States Air Force service, the Air Force did introduce me to Greater Texas. I saw Abilene, I saw Dallas. And I also met those people that to this day I consider as lifelong friends. During my military tenure, I worked in plan scheduling and documentation, a scheduler, where my primary duties were to make aircraft schedules for the B-1B bomber. Situations in life presented, and I became a single dad, and I made the decision to separate from the armed forces because being a single parent doesn't easily align with your military lifestyle. My first job after my separation from the Air Force was with the staffing agency here in North Carolina. The staffing recruiter told me about an opportunity, a position with the pharmaceutical company as an administrative assistant. I was a single dad, I was unemployed, other than side jobs working on the farm with my uncle. So I accepted this position without question. The reality of being a single parent set in, and I realized that I needed good benefits, and those good benefits are as essential as a good salary. I applied and accepted a position in the Quality Assurance Department as a microbiology data analysis, with the agreement that I would complete my BioWorks certification. BioWorks was a requirement because the position requires me to handle human-derived plasma therapy products. Honestly, I learned a lot from that microbiology data analysis position, and I feel as though this job gave me my footing in the biotechnology industry. Later, I took a position in Drug Safety Regulatory Affairs Department within the same company as a drug safety coordinator. I learned about pharmacovigilance, surveillance, and drug safety compliance. I find these duties very interesting, and I wanted to advance myself within the pharmacovigilance arena. I wanted to become a pharmacovigilance business analyst because I was pretty much doing those functions without receiving the BA pay. With the company I was employed, I had to get a 4-year degree to become a business analyst. So This fired me up to finish my 4-year degree. As I was taking courses, the department I worked in opened up a formal position for a business analyst. I applied for that position, and regretfully, I did not get the offer. A very humbling experience in my life was training the person for the job I was already doing, minus the pay. Some time went by, and at this point, I was a little more seasoned in the industry. An opening with another company presented for a business analyst. I applied, and I got the job, and I've been with that company ever since. I'm excited about pursuing my degree with Mount Olive, and I hope you've enjoyed this introduction of Anthony Worrells Jr. Thank you.